For the audio version, I'm David West.
I'm Peaches, or I guess, should I go by my actual name or just keep it a mystery?
Did you ever go by your actual name?
I don't even remember my actual name.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Not sure if you ever went by it on the show.
You know what? I think you're right. I think I may have, said it.
Yeah.
But that was worse than me saying, the F word or something.
Yeah, yeah. It felt weird.
Yeah, it felt weird.
It felt really
kind of
weird.
gave me the stink eye. I was I'll trail away from that one. I don't even think you posted that episode. You're just like, he said his real name.
So what you think you posted? I mean, that happened from time to time. So, we're starting off with the classic from First We Feast. The classic one on Hot Ones. Feel free to go kind of generous. This is the classic hot sauce. So just your typical standard hot sauce. There you go, my friend.
Right,
This is, like I said, this is for bones.
All right, here we go.
All right. So, all right. So go ahead and pick one.
Yeah, first page, writing or painting.
Writing or painting?
Yeah. Are you a writer or are you more of a Bob Ross?
I'm painting, or not painting. I'm writing. I like to write. I don't do it often, but I think I'm all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I'm all right. How about you?
I've never
Go ahead and take a
your
bite.
work.
You never read my pilot?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No. That's actually something I learned about you, man. I didn't know that you were a writer.
Yeah. So I a couple years ago, haven't shot it yet. I want to. Wrote a pilot for a TV series set in a comic book store. It still needs some tinkering, but I have a planned 6 episode first season.
Okay.
I want to shoot the first episode at some point,
Mm-hmm.
and then put the first episode completely for free on Kickstarter or some other crowdsourcing to get the money for the other
You
5
got a
episodes.
plan there. It's not. It's
Yeah.
more than just. It's more than just. Pen on paper.
Oh, yeah.
You got a whole
Oh yeah.
idea of how it's going to go from start to finish.
I know the plot for the 3 main episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So the beginning, middle, and end episode.
Yeah.
And then just have fun ones in between. But so, what do you think of the classic?
It's got enough to tickle a little back in my throat.
Yeah.
But
Subtle.
Yeah,
You
subtle.
that's something you put on. Put that on your eggs in the morning,
I guess.
or however you choose to take that sauce.
I'm not much of a. Actually, I'm already making a mess, man.
Well, that's okay. We got dumpsters to clean it up.
Yeah. Try new things, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so moving on to the next one.
Mhm.
Go ahead and
Oh, should I go with the salty one just to?
just to get it out of the way. Yeah, the oops salt accident.
Yeah.
Well, at least it looks like it. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. It flaked off.
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
Not bad. All right.
It'll still have a little bit of a bite there, like I'm just biting into ocean water. But
This next one is Heartbeats Pineapple Habanero.
okay, yeah, I'm just gonna dip it right onto where the salt was at.
Yeah.
As if that's gonna make it a little better. I don't know, but here we go.
Wow, that smells nice. That's a nice smell. Nice subtle sweetness with that
Yeah,
that heat coming through just a little bit. That pepper smell.
I really don't get pineapple, but okay.
I don't either, but I get a sweetness.
Yeah.
I definitely get a little sweet. That's pleasant.
That would be
definitely
the
more
word
burn than the first one.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I also got
It's
a
on the
lot
tongue.
of salt too. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but not like.
I'm really impressed with these wings today. They're
Yeah, I
actually
know.
really like. Last week's turned out just a little drier than I would have liked.
No,
These
these are
are like
moist.
perfect.
I don't know. Can I use that word moist?
Yeah.
So you have a certain demographic that is just cringes when they hear that word. I
We'll
don't know.
find out. But yeah, that's actually really good
Be
today.
prepared for the unpositive comments.
Yeah. So keep in mind, well, as we
Moist.
go through, keep in mind which one's your favorite.
Well, I mean, so far still the first one.
Yep.
So
keep this going.
yeah. So I recently bought a PlayStation Classic
Mhm.
and modded it.
Nice.
So,
Damn.
but the receiver, I didn't like the control that came with the corded one.
Yeah.
I needed my DualShock. So I bought a Bluetooth receiver device that you plug into the USB part aspect of it.
Nice.
And then it connects to pretty much anything. I can play a Wiimote or use a Wiimote on my PlayStation Classic. It's weird, but it works.
Okay.
Because essentially all the controllers are just a Bluetooth device. So, I don't understand. There's something on the console aspect of it, that receiving aspect on the console, that where your point is you can't use a PlayStation 3
that
or
makes sense.
PlayStation 4.
Do you want to introduce the sauce?
Oh yeah, so it is the the secret aardvark. Yeah, the habanero hot sauce. I said habanero incorrectly. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, so it's.
There is a description on it.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I think it's on right there.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, 2 ounce tomato juice. No, that's not it. The ingredients, at least they go to that aspect. They're not like trying to hide anything.
Yeah, definitely.
So a Tex-Mex hybrid made with flavorful habanero peppers and roasted tomatoes.
There you go. This is one of my favorite ones. I love this sauce.
Yeah, it had a very, I guess you have tomatoey, but peppery flavor to it.
I use this on like hot dogs. I've had it on hot dogs a few times.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. You know, it has a little bit of that heat, but still very pleasant right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one you could just coat the entire wing on. You don't just dab that on there. You know.
A lot of these early ones are like that. You could easily coat the wing in these. Have you tried your beer of the day?
No, I have not.
So this is Blake's Hard Cider, so not a beer, but Blake's Hard Cider. It's mango habanero. El Chavo. Chavo?
Chavo?
Chavo.
Chavo?
How would you say it?
I would have probably said Chavo.
Okay.
And it would probably been incorrect in English, but whatever.
Yeah. So this is out of Michigan. This cidery's been around since 1946. It's nice right now. So I've had it both after having some sauces, and then by itself. Since we've had a couple sauces, it's going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I saw that it had like a sweet meter.
Yeah. But by itself, that pepper actually does come through quite well. Not overbearing, but solid.
This will be interesting because I've had some beers with peppers incorporated, and I can't say I've liked any of them.
Okay.
In fact, Joel and I made one.
Okay.
And it was a red, so it was super dry.
Yeah.
That lasted a while. Let me just tell you, it didn't go very fast, but it was a solid attempt.
Okay.
It was a solid attempt.
Jake Goodnight, when I was still at the brewery that I don't want to name.
That changed my name. That changed my name. No, that changes my mind on the whole pepper and
right. It's pleasant,
beer. Even though it's not a beer.
Yeah.
It works better as a cider.
Yeah.
Sweeter. No,
that's pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
But Jake, he used to make firkins all the time.
Yeah.
And would put. There was one he did with chocolate bootleg peppers and ghost peppers, and just in these little one-off firkins that were just like so overpowering. All you could taste is a pepper, and it was just. I shouldn't be able to drink a beer, and it burned my mouth.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was when we made our beer. It was all pepper and dry.
Gotcha.
But it was, like I said, it was a solid attempt. We had to do it, just to try it out.
Oh, definitely.
So
this is really pleasant. If you're able to find it, definitely recommend it. El Chavo, mango, and habanero.
I can honestly say I have never seen this can before, but
me neither.
I'm also not going down the aisle for the ciders on a regular basis.
Yeah, me neither.
And when I'm at my favorite liquor store, I'll definitely keep an eye on that.
All right. So this is sauce number 4. We've gone on a long time and we're only on 4.
Yeah.
So this is
We'll have to speed it up.
Palo Alto Firefighters. It's a habanero pepper sauce. So this is one of my favorites on the list. You picked out a lot of my favorites today, so I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and get to it. This is a great sauce by, Palo Alto Firefighters is the company, and it's just a pepper sauce, habanero pepper sauce. Let's see, is there a description?
There's nutritional facts on the side.
There is not. There is not. Just a little bit about the company, but not about the sauce. So we'll let the sauce speak. Well, we'll speak for the sauce.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Very tomatoey. On the smell.
Mm,
Not on the taste.
right. So that reminds me of like a black pepper, like a,
Yeah.
a nice black pepper. All pleasant so far. Not a lot of heat to any of these yet.
No. The first one and the aardvark.
Mm-hmm.
The aardvark, I didn't mention this, surprisingly had a real kick in the face at the end that creeps up on you.
Okay.
I thought. But maybe it was the accumulation. But I would have the one before that was on the sweeter side, so I couldn't
Mhm.
imagine that it was accumulation. It had to have been that sauce,
Yeah.
like on the back end, just really hitting me.
Yeah, probably. It was good.
I still think the first one still is so on the top tier.
A little
But I'm
bit.
waiting for that kick in the ass.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
waiting for it.
Yeah, this is just a nice, pleasant sauce. Not hot at all, in my opinion. It's just pleasant. I could eat this on a burger. Would be great.
Yeah.
And then some of these work. Some of these will definitely work better on certain things. Like I think this would be great on a burger, where some of these are good for tacos. Like there are definitely ranges here. So this one is Queen Majesty's Red Habanero and Black Coffee Hot Sauce. This one does have a bit of heat, but I think that flavor is so delightful.
Yeah, it is. That is. I'm not getting the heat yet, but
It's more on the after. Once it sits, you can start feeling it on your tongue a little bit. Like you get that flavor, like that.
I get it. Yeah, around my tongue right now.
Yeah,
But I feel
that is a delightful. I use that a lot when talking about some of these sauces.
Mhm.
Like I said, you did pick out a handful of my favorites.
I would say that was the one that you would put on definitely on certain things, not everything.
Yeah. What would you say? What would be your go-to for that?
I'd be interested to see what it would be like with like tacos maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
I won't put it like on a burger per se.
Yeah.
Although if I had like a coffee rub
Yeah.
on the burger and then that on top, I don't know. I like my coffee flavor.
Me too.
Yeah. So that I think is just
You did
slightly
another.
better. What?
Did another drumstick, or was that the? Or
No.
was that? Was this one?
No, it's the next one I'm
Oh,
gonna do.
gotcha.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
you almost got me.
Couldn't remember.
All right. So we are now on that one.
Dirty Dicks.
Dirty Dicks. Let me tell you about some Dirty Dicks. All right. So it is a hot pepper sauce with a tropical twist.
All right.
World's greatest hot sauce. Well, we'll be the judge of that. If you love bold, sweet, and spicy, well, that's why we're here. So
Yeah, right.
yes. Let's see here. Then you're going to love Dick's hot sauce. Gotcha. Let's see. Tropical fruit and sweetness plus freshly ground spices from around the world. Okay. Go for it, I guess.
All right.
Some of these are just like over the top with their. I'm gonna have to
Yeah, shake that.
with their explanation, and the other ones are just like it's hot sauce. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, right. I like somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Just give me a general view. Give me something. Unlike some of them that are just like it's a hot sauce.
I do enjoy though the time spent to make this just absolutely outlandish explanation about your hot sauce, almost to put yourself in a realm where at the very end you're just like that had nothing to do with hot sauce.
I saw one. Well, we went to Jungle Gyms
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks back, and they had just a. Have you ever been?
Yeah. We actually went to Jungle Gyms before the pandemic hit. Actually, it was like at the start. we went for a whole weekend,
Mhm.
and we went to both Jungle Gyms locations.
Oh, nice.
I will have to say the one on the far east side was my
We
personal
went to the
favorite.
one on the north side.
Okay, so that's the
Yeah.
original one, the
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
has the train that
Yeah.
comes in. That one's cool too.
Okay.
But it was kind of surreal because we were hearing about what was going on in New York and everything, and Sunday we wanted to go to some of the breweries and they started closing the doors.
Ah.
So we went to Matry,
Yeah.
which is a phenomenal
Matry.
brewery. But they were so nice. Kudos to anyone that is listening that's from Matry. They let us in. They explained the situation. They allowed us to look at merch, get carry out, and then on top of that, they're just like, no one expected this, but we're going to give you like a beer. We still paid for it.
Yeah, okay.
But they were just like, take it. You can't sit down and drink, but you can walk around.
Okay.
And get it in carry out. And of course, by that point, we're like, we gotta buy a T-shirt.
Oh
too,
yeah. Oh,
you
definitely.
know?
So we went and they have their fire truck of sauces. I saw one. It had Hellboy on it. It was a Hellboy sauce.
Okay.
I almost got it. The nerd in me wanted it so badly, but I didn't bring myself to do it.
Did it have the like Hellboy artwork? Like,
No, it was unfortunate, and that may have been what did it. It was for the new movie, and not Mike Mignola. So I was just like,
yeah.
Part of me still wants to, but if it was Mike
try
Mignola, may have done it better, because there's also there's a Fireball whiskey that has Hellboy on it too. And I've been tempted to get that.
Yeah.
But when we were there, and these photos are up on our Instagram page and Facebook and everything, but we did visit the Union Terminal.
I saw that post. Yeah.
Which is the home of the Justice League. It's the inspiration of the headquarters of the Justice League and Super Friends.
Yeah.
Which is it's an interesting story. So, the old Kenner Toys is right across the street. So the original location where they made all the original Star Wars action figures is across the street.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's where they designed them, where all the prototypes were made. It's across the street. In the 60s, well, 70s, when they were making Super Friends, they had the rights to do the cartoon. So they looked out their window, like, that looks like it could be the home of the Justice League. And the rest is history.
Huh.
Yeah, really neat.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All
so
right,
this is the smaller bone right here, right? So I got.
Yeah, kind of feel. Oh, I already pulled mine out.
Actually,
It's easier to do pre-sauce.
Yeah.
There you go.
It was actually already kind of broke right there, so I just had to rip it.
Okay, there you
I
go.
kind of cheated, but
That's all right. So this is Dirty Dicks.
Mhm.
We haven't moved on yet, so let's go ahead and delightful smell again.
Mhm.
Some of these are just I would just give me a candle.
Mm. There might have something there. Ooh, hits the back of your throat, and then boom, but pleasant. So we're
let's do it. How much you put on? It's a good amount. I went a little heavy by accident.
Okay. I screwed up. I didn't twist it.
That's okay.
I got it.
There you go.
I kind of cheated though, and it's growing.
But don't you find them easier to eat that way?
Yeah, it's definitely better than just like deep throating this thing and just ripping everything off. That sauce, it's growing.
Right? What do you think?
I like it.
They still kind of have flavor right now.
It is, yeah. But it is something that is incrementally getting hotter.
I think if I were to make a change in this lineup, I would have this one change that order a little bit.
I would agree with that. Got a little heat on my lips. That would be something that I could probably kill.
Would you like another one? That way you can like wipe your nose if your nose is running.
We probably might get to that point.
Okay.
I could do maybe 6 wings of those.
Yeah.
But that I'd have to chase it with like one of these. Like I couldn't just pound 6 of those like back to back to back to back unless I had a death wish.
Yeah, and I would like to see where like the blazing sauce at like Buffalo Wild Wings like compares. I would kind of like to see it.
Yeah.
I think that It's finally gotten worse after drinking. We're to that point now,
It had helped a little bit, but then it just like,
right?
I'm still there.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's gotten to the point. Well, this one's we're gonna move that to the side.
All right. Oh, for the cap.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I made
We're
it
going
to
into
I made it to DeBom last week without a drink of milk. I think I just fucked myself.
But did you have this intensity just at this moment? Was it just like
Yeah, it was a pretty. It was
slight
a pretty.
progression and then to bomb, or
No, it was still the progression.
okay, because like right now we're going like really hot apparently, and then just like Death Wish.
Did you see the live video we did?
Not all the way through. I don't think.
Well, the ends are the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me and Effie did a live Facebook Live one a couple weeks back.
I do remember seeing the post, and wasn't there like already video like posted to there for it?
I don't know that one. No, that was
Or that's something-
that was one yesterday. That was our episode that went live
Gotcha.
yesterday. So the first official one. The
Yeah.
Facebook Live is just like, hey, we're back. We're doing this thing.
I gotcha. So this is something different.
Yeah, it's on my Facebook page,
Yeah.
so I'll tag you in it. That way you can look at it.
Appreciate it. All right.
But we both were in tears on the bomb.
on the bomb.
Like glasses off, sweating. My glasses will probably still come off. All right, so Brain Burner.
I was looking forward to this one. So one of the hot ones.
Yep.
Brain Burner will melt your mind with this diabolic blend. I'm already excited. We got Carolina Reaper peppers. Oh yes. And then also sweetness and zesty lime. Interesting. I guess you gotta have a little bit of something in there.
Yeah. So if you want to know how I do my wings, I deep fry them first. Well, not deep. Well, they're stovetop fried because I don't have a deep fryer. But I fry them first until they're just slightly crispy, and then I have a butter and pepper and salt
Mhm.
base. So
They turned out excellent.
I put them in there, swash them around,
Yeah.
and then I bake them until golden brown.
They turned out good.
Nope, not doing it. I
I
almost
okay.
just wanted a drink.
I kind of went for it too as well. But you know what? I'm ready for this one because I think it's gone.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna.
It's not as
I was just thirsty. It wasn't even for the.
I'll
wasn't even for the milk. I was just thirsty.
I'll accept that. So yeah, this one definitely hot, but longevity is not quite there.
Yeah.
But still enjoyable if
Yeah.
you're wanting that if you like that kick to start off with.
So I'm trying to get my family to do this. I wanted my dad to do it. I
Yeah.
tried real hard to convince him. He's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Is he not hot wings?
No, none of my
guy?
family is.
Man.
None of them are.
Man.
And I'm just like, it's not about whether you are or not. It's about the
it's
experience.
the experience, the social experience that why you do this. you
Yeah.
know?
Like, why would I want to subject myself to pain? Why have people been subjecting themselves to pain for forever?
I know, right? It's not like we're not asking you to do a jackass video,
Right? Right? No, they would probably be more likely to do that.
Really?
I think so. I think so.
What?
Yeah, right? My family's weird.
All right, I know. I'm going for another drumstick.
No, that's okay.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, there you go.
Screw it. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Came out quick. Good to know.
Yeah. I did. It wasn't like which one was it? We had to shake up. I think it was the
Yeah, Dirty Dicks.
Yeah. But I think it's more of a just less habit.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah, that does come out really fast. All right, so this is Brain Burner, another Hot Ones. First We Feast presents. This is the first sauce on the game show, second sauce on the game show that they do for Hot Ones, because they have their interview show, but they also have a game show.
Yeah.
Lid, please.
Ah, sorry. I was like.
No, that's all right. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I breathed.
You breathed. Sometimes that doesn't help. Sometimes you need to because you suck it down your throat, and it's like, oh, geez.
No, I literally took a breath because I took such a big bite, and
It just burned your throat?
I just felt heat. I just felt the sauce not literally going down my throat because that would be really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was it was definitely hot. And this one is creeping up a lot faster.
I would actually change its placement.
You think?
Yeah, that didn't bother me at all.
No, but the last one was progressively hotter.
No.
This one, I feel like it was all on the front end. But yeah,
I think I'm going to change the placement. That's not affecting me at all.
I mean, you are blowing your nose.
Yeah. Well, it's been a build-up, though.
Yeah. I don't get any lime at all. Where's that lime zest? You're cheating me. On the lime zest.
I get more of the lime. And maybe I just had, combination of spices that were in my little portion. See, it's burning around my lips, but not my tongue. My lips are burning right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting a lot of lip burn like the last one. So I guess...
I blew my nose and using hand sanitizer because we're in a pandemic.
But we're not 6 feet apart.
No. Movie theaters. All right.
So we make it clear that we're gonna go into the next one before taking a drink, just to man it up.
We'll go as long as we can without taking a drink.
Deal.
Now, in typical Hot Ones fashion, the last dab would be the last one that they do. They do the last dab, but I don't think it's as hot as the bomb.
You said that the bomb was part of the game show part.
It is, yeah. No, the bomb isn't. The bomb's on the regular. We have the Constrictor, which is the main one that they do on the game show.
So, heat level 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And they even say caution. I thought it was going to be like the warning or whatever,
Yeah.
but no, it's actually like the hottest sauce on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
On the spice level, forewarning.
Look how clogged that is.
I know. I guess gonna have fiber.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Ready? One.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tink. Oh, it's on my finger. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this one, where it's not an immediate heat,
Yeah.
like the brain,
Yeah.
but I can feel it. But I'm just like, when is it gonna really hit me? Definitely getting the hotness around my oh god, starting to tear up just a little bit. I gotta hold it in. Around the lip area. But actually, that's pretty good.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I think.
You're starting to look a little rough. Look at me over here.
Yeah, no, you're taking it like a champ.
I think that's part of the problem. I'm getting so used to these.
Your whole body is neutralized the whole concept of it.
Right? Like it's almost becoming.
Okay, a little bit came. Not like that gross fashion, but
Yeah. Did that burn?
I coughed, and it's in my saliva, so it just started to burn. So yeah, I can't imagine because it's so thick.
Yeah.
That your saliva just starts to thicken up. Taking a shot of that would just be intolerable.
Yeah. And it's like I said, it's mixed with some of the thinner ones. Like the Constrictor, the brain burner.
So it's a little hodgepodge of everything.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Should have just. It's coming out nice.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was not gonna put that much on.
Okay. Well, I mean.
Oh boy. Caitlin, do you want to see this? Well, you want to see how much of the bomb he just put on his wing? I warned him.
I basically just coated it.
I warned him.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I did warn you.
You did.
I need to have you sign a waiver now.
I was gonna say I didn't. You warned me. It was a verbal warning, but I didn't sign anything.
Yep, I know.
Odds can never
Is this a verbal contract that you won't kill me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that. We'll
Okay.
do like a social distancing handshake.
Yeah.
You might get another FU.
Yeah, might get another FU David West. It's also made out of Kansas. So it's made from product of Kansas. We started with hot habanero peppers, blended them with smoky chipotle peppers, and natural pepper extract to create a sauce that was lab tested at 135,000 Scoville units.
I'm not very familiar with the Scoville units.
It's kind of a made up number.
Yeah. Well, I know that like with the Carolina Reaper,
Yeah.
there's I can't remember what the Scoville units on there, but I know it's like obviously very high.
Yeah.
And nothing can like really come close to it. But,
Right.
All right. So are we doing this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we are doing this.
All right. Well, if I don't come back from this, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Cheers again.
Yep.
Last one, last wing.
Yep.
So far, before we do this,
Okay. My last words.
yeah. Is there anything you want to tell anybody?
Hell no.
Okay.
No regrets.
Okay. No regrets. All right. Remember the pleasantness of the earlier ones.
I know, right? I'm just gonna think of that coffee one like
Yeah.
the rest of the time.
I got that at World Market in Carmel
Yeah, I'm familiar with
by
that.
by Flicks.
Yep.
They had it there. It was like $12. So
All right.
there you go. Something to. Here we go. Oh, right away. Right away.
Whew.
Yeah.
I took I just sniffed
Yeah.
and. Whew.
Everybody becomes an owl when they do that one.
It comes an out.
Owl.
Oh.
Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
The
swallowing hurts.
Yeah, and sometimes even like
Like breathing.
breathing, and not just through the mouth. That would be a sin if you did that. If you do through your nose, you're still screwed.
Right? Breathing is hard on this one.
Yeah. Although I am not getting the same like bodily function, like with the last one where my saliva was so thick and I couldn't
Yeah.
speak. Although it is becoming more difficult. Let me tell you.
This
that.
one is a slow. It starts off pretty slow.
Yeah,
And
I can feel that. It's like with every single breath I take.
It gets worse.
Yeah, but whew, it's enjoyable though.
Is it?
You
like it?
It's enjoyable actually.
Okay, okay.
So, whereas like the last.
It's so hard to breathe. Fuck. All right, I'm doing it.
No, man, I'm rolling this one out, man. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get the burn around my lip area,
Mhm.
but that also could be I just like inhaled it. Whereas the other one,
So you got it down as fast as possible.
no, I chewed.
Okay.
I had it on my finger and I licked it. I wanted to get the full flavor. Oh,
All right, are you getting it?
it is a slow burn. Let me tell you. Fuck. Whew. But yeah, no,
That's more than I've done.
That's on one wing.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I did more than what I've done before.
Oh, gotcha.
And you definitely did more.
At least for the first time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess next time I'll have to do a shot.
My eyes are watering. Your eyes are watering too.
It does feel like I can feel them, not crying, but they are moist. So, you know, on the topic of hand sanitizer, you know, Hoosier Brewing was making hand sanitizer.
A lot of them are.
Yeah. But they stopped brewing and strictly made hand sanitizer now. They aren't going to have like new beers until late July.
Wow. That's fuck.
I mean, kudos to them, and especially at the beginning of this whole pandemic. I'm gonna have some of those.
Okay, go for it.
Oh yeah.
That's hitting hard.
That topped off good. That topped off nicely. I was kind of thinking that I was gonna take a sip of it and it'd just be like, oh no, nothing's working. Nothing's working.
I'm a little sad that you're not experiencing it as much as I am.
Again, I just like that pain.
Mm-hmm.
But
So you're a sadist.
I sure
Okay.
Anarchist, whatever you want to call it. But yeah,
Each time I do it, I'm doing more and more.
when I try to think about saying something and then I try to say it, it's just like, nope, those words aren't coming out. Nope, not the way I wanted it to. Whew. But yeah, good stuff.
You see why I do it last?
Yeah, why not first?
Why not first? You won't be able to taste anything.
You want to. Yeah, it's like
You won't be able to taste anything.
Hey, you got to try it once, maybe, I guess. Oh man. So Gen Con.
Yeah.
It's first time it's going the route of the. I honestly thought Gen Con was going to be wasn't going to make up its mind
Yeah.
until like the last week before. You know, because they wrote it out for a while. It wasn't until recently that they were just like, "Yep, we're not doing it, but we're going to do the online thing."
Yeah.
So,
Which I was really worried about going to Gen Con this year, and I'm glad they went this route.
I was as well because I'm good. If they tried to pull it off, it would have made it like awkward for us.
Oh yeah.
You know,
None of the gaming. You couldn't do any demos. You couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it would have
You
taken.
could watch people explain it, but you wouldn't be able to participate.
It would have taken all the fun out of it. And
Whew.
just imagine like the fact that they would have to come up with a good registering system,
Mhm.
or else people would just be waiting in line, and then disappointed that they reached the capacity of the rooms.
Yeah.
So, they had to go down that route, and it'll be interesting to see. I signed up for the registry to do some of the panels and everything, and to watch people test games. So
Yeah.
I am interested and excited to see how they do it, and how well it turns out. I don't think it's gonna change the game, but it's good that they're doing this. You know, for the people that took the time to make these games.
Yeah.
You got a little glistening.
I know.
Around your eyes.
I know.
That's great.
Because those are tears that have whew, that hit me hard.
I'm sorry, that was not professional.
No, you're fine.
In these times, but yeah, no, they have to do it somehow to make sure that these people that took the time to make these games get their hard work out.
Yeah.
You know, out to the people. So, and there's some games that I'm looking forward to that I wasn't able to try out last year.
Yeah.
They had just a prototype. One developer the game was called Zona.
Okay.
And it's loosely based off of a game that I always loved called Stalker. Shadows of Chernobyl,
Mm-hmm.
and that's actually based off of a book, and then also branched off into the Metro games. If you ever played those,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
So same world, same universe.
Oh neat.
But they literally, I saw it and I was like, that looks like Stalker's Shadows of Chernobyl. I have to check that out. And they literally just had a laser printed version of the game.
Oh cool.
And the parts were extremely prototype 1.
Okay.
type, you know, but the guy was really knowledgeable of the game, and it seemed really fun. It's a global style game,
Cool.
but I won't go too much.
No,
detail.
you're
We've got other
fine.
things to talk about, but I guess it gives you some time to recharge and cool down.
It's hanging on like the left side of my tongue,
Uh-huh.
on the back, like that back corner of my tongue.
Really?
That's where it's hanging. That's the
It's-
only spot I'm getting any pain right now.
It's burning. I'll be perfectly honest. It's burning the tip of my tongue,
Mhm.
which is slightly uncomfortable.
Right.
And I got a little bit like here, and it's burning my finger down.
Right.
And that is super uncomfortable now. It's
But
like-
I think I'm on the 2 glasses of milk in, and
who indeed. But that's the hottest one, eh?
yeah.
I will say this. I honestly want to say this one was more hotter only because of the uncomfortable feeling my body was reacting to it.
I
And
have that
maybe-
whole uncomfortable feeling right now.
And maybe my body got so used to it that when I tried this one, it was
Yeah.
like, we know what this is.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe it would be one of those things where it's like, try this. I'll have to get a bottle of this. And
Yeah. You
like-
can also get it at the World Market.
World
there.
Market?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have like a good section, like a good selection?
Yeah, they had
out
a
there?
good selection of hot sauces. Yeah. Now, when we were at Jungle Gyms, they actually had. Let me pull this up. They had the bomb, the final answer.
The final answer.
Mm-hmm.
Was that one of those?
It's a lot smaller. So there's 3 different types. There's the one that we have, which is Beyond Insanity.
That was the one.
Okay,
That was
so
the
there's-
one that you said that was like the price tag was around what you.
That's 40.
Wow.
So there's 3 different kinds here. They don't actually have the one that we do. They have Ground Zeros, which is pretty standard. That's the final answer. Look how much smaller it is. And then
Mhm.
they have a ghost pepper hot sauce.
Okay.
The final answer comes with an eyedropper.
Wow.
Yeah, comes with an eyedropper.
I guess when you get that, that would be like end of year.
Yeah,
you
like
got your bonus or your promotion,
right.
And
Here we actually have hot ones on the side, and
Yeah.
they're doing the bomb now.
I know it's like we're looking at it, and
Yeah.
when they're watching us looking at it, it kind of takes away from the. But yeah.
A little bit.
But
It was just on. I like to get prepped beforehand. It's like
I
I want to see
understand.
other people be miserable too.
But then to share the love,
Yeah,
you go through it as well.
yeah,
Yeah, seems fair.
definitely.
No, it's starting to wreck the insides right now. So
You feel it,
yeah,
that warmness in your gut.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, or it feels like a mosh pit in my stomach right now. But yeah, I'll probably wake up in the middle of the night tonight. But
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
cheers.
Cheers. And again, thank you for coming and doing this. I'm glad that we were able to still have a nerdy conversation.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
I do. I appreciate when you threw it out there. I knew it was on Father's Day, but I wanted
Yeah.
to make it work, as I always do. I don't like to. I hate to push things further back because when you do that,
Mhm.
other factors come into
Oh,
play.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, it all worked out.
I didn't even think about it being Father's Day until you mentioned it.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
was just like, oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought at first it was on Saturday, but
Yeah.
but yeah, but it was one of the things we worked it out. And we always do something on Mother's Day or Father's Day at the beginning, so we're all good. I appreciate you
Oh, you're welcome.
inviting me. It was kind of a breath of sorry, breath of fresh air.
You did it like a
Back to
champ.
me. Yeah.
You did it like a champ. And definitely have to have you on more often.
Yeah. Always hit me up.
Yeah, we'll
So,
do.
What's your best I guess way? You mentioned you have Patreon now.
Yeah. Again, that kind of went to the wayside when we took the hiatus.
Oh, really?
It still exists,
Yeah.
but we now have, I think, 1 subscriber at the lowest level.
But it's
But
still there.
It's still there. We're definitely ramping back up on what we're doing.
okay.
Like I said, we went through that hiatus where we're like, or what are we going to do? Are we going to continue it? Is it done? Are we just going to do one big farewell thing and just call it a day? And then I was like, no, I need to be creative. I need to do something to keep me creative,
Yeah.
especially while we're stuck at home.
Yeah. I always enjoyed, doing this. Reminds me of that time we were in the backyard, and
Yeah.
we got all those beers and did
Yeah.
the beer taste
Oh, yeah.
testing.
Yeah, that was a lot of
That was
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would want to do another one of those because that was
You were drunk.
I was.
You got
did
drunk.
did I ever tell you that story? What happened?
No.
Uh,
I know we went and walked around the, the concert and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was a trip that I remember somehow. I always say that if you remember the night before, you weren't drunk enough. But so we did all that. That was
Yeah.
fun and everything. And I'm not blaming you at all for this.
Okay.
It's my own fault.
Okay.
And I've never done anything like this before, but you remember I got in my car.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm really bad at judging how when people are intoxicated.
We were both under bad judgment.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not blaming you at all. But I will tell you this, that the I didn't go far.
Yeah. Oh, you did tell me this before.
I
You did.
I
Yeah.
didn't go far, but I didn't go far, and then I go, this isn't happening.
Yeah. You
And
got far enough to where I couldn't tell that you
Yeah.
had left.
I had
Or
pretty
didn't
much
leave?
just barely
Yeah.
left the neighborhood, and I went off to the side, and I called my girlfriend. I said, "You have to pick me up because I am not able to drive at all,
Yeah.
and shouldn't." And
See, I thought that walk sobered me up quite a bit because I wasn't feeling it.
no, it was one of those things where I was like, "Yeah, I can do this,"
Yeah.
but of course, it's your judgment. In it.
There was a good couple, 3 hours
Yeah.
without a drink.
Yeah, but we just hammered it.
Yeah.
But so the funny part of the story is that so she lived with me
Yeah.
on the south side.
Yeah.
So she had a 30-minute drive, and I passed out in my car, and all I know is that she also spent a good 10 minutes banging on my
Oh,
door
wow.
to wake my ass up. So again, it's not my crowning moment glory, but that last part I guess is a little funny.
Yeah.
She always
yeah.
gives me crap about that.
Oh, good,
So,
good.
But yeah,
Rightfully so.
if we decide to do something like that, maybe do small samplers.
Yeah.
And then
We
maybe do
weren't doing
half
the full.
amount.
We weren't doing the full beer. There's no way that we were doing the full
I
beer.
think we were.
Oh man.
I think we both had a 6-pack.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Huh.
no, we were splitting the beers.
Yeah, I
So
thought we had
did,
yeah.
we did a 6-pack worth for
In
both of
an
us.
hour.
Yeah, and then we went out and drank more. Yeah, so what can we say? What can we say?
That was a fun day.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive. Do not drink and drive.
Very true.
Drink and then subscribe to our Patreon. Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may promise a lecture on this
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. So go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/kindofelpicshow. Find us on Facebook, YouTube. This video, if you subscribe, there'll be a link at the end that says subscribe. Click on it.
It's still there.
We're on pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts. iTunes podcasts. We're on Spotify. Listen, go through our back catalog, and there's some great stuff on there. Great guests. We haven't had guests in a long time, but go through that catalog. Find something that you like. And I'll see you guys next week. I can say see you guys because this is a YouTube series now. So there's that.
You had honestly one thing I've been impressed is the amount of guests that you had,
Yeah,
celebrity
before,
guests.
yeah, before.
You know,
I would love to do that again. Get it built back up. At the time when we were getting those celebrity guests, we were getting thousands of downloads a week.
Mhm.
Now we're at a couple hundred. But I was kind of nervous coming back, how much that first episode back was going to do. But I was okay. It was a couple hundred, so I was like, okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a few friends that have done other podcasts, and it's nothing that's more of a hobby thing. But no, yours I've been the most impressed with. It's keep on doing what you're doing, man.
Thanks, man.
For sure.
That's definitely words of encouragement. I've needed that.
I'll do what I do what I can. I think I'm not. I think I'm underplaying it honestly, because I know how much effort and love that you put into this.
Oh,
So
thank you.
Um,
And you got to taste that today.
I like this, especially if someone. I like that it was an idea from a supporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what really matters. And,
Right.
And the more you do stuff like this, the more you listen to your. I don't know if we're still on camera. or
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
but,
it's still recording.
If you're, you still you keep on listening to your viewers and the people that love the show, then I think that's really what's going to help market.
Yeah,
You.
and like I said before we started, I got some feedback. Hi, Link. I got some. No, you can't have phones. I got some feedback about the first video that we did, and you know what? I'm going to try to implement that going forward.
Yeah.
So
that's what you got to do.
give us those feedback. We'll listen. We'll listen to it. Give us feedback. Tell us what you like, what you didn't like, and we'll be back.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm David West.
I'm Peaches.
See you next week.